Hey guys, what's going on? This is Big Lock, Pick the Pose with Jack Lambert. And a mini Jack Lambert I did maybe about 2-3 minutes ago to save us some time. But I will show you what I use to make the Jack Lambert and some other cool stuff too while we at it. So we down here. The figure I used to make the Jack Lambert replica was the quarterback figure and the nose tackle figure by footballfigures.net. Back there you see a Chris Stacy figure that's similar to the Jack Lambert figure. Made out of the same bottom, just little modifications on the top. So when you're making a pick to pose, you want to find something that you're comfortable with to translate easily. Footballfigures.net athletes do this the easiest. No disrespect to anybody else's product, because I've seen some cool conversions with the Game Day figures, Bruce Watts figures. I've seen some cool conversions with Electric Gridiron figures, as well as Tudor and Buzzball. So you can make some cool conversions. This is a shout out to my man Lou Harbaugh. Lou, I'm so sorry. This is a gift to my man, and I promised to get to him a while back, and I'm going to get it to him. It's going to be the Denver Dynamite Arena Football League team. So we do some cool things back there, man. And I'm going to do the hand wraps, because as you see, Jack Lambert has hand wraps in the picture, so I'm now to do the hand wraps. And I do the hand wraps like I did on the Army team. Now back there, you see two more linemen that have been converted to a pass blocking, run blocking lineman for Army, and an actual wide receiver reaching for the ball for the Marine Corps team. And another figure right there, and I'm not going to tell you how to do it. If you look, you can figure it out. That's how we do some of the tricks with the leaping receivers. So I don't mind sharing with you guys. You know what I'm saying? So that's another conversion. When you take, I just took an old beat up, bent on blocker, big guy lineman. And I wanted to have a little bit more push from the front, but high up, so that he looked more like a pass blocker lineman. So I take that top, swap it with the torso, and just glue and put them together. And then prime later on, and then just paint the things that I want. So everything is not to have to be so complicated. You could do things that are very, very simple. They don't have to take that much effort. Now, see, pick the pose is not that hard. Now, I'll fine tweak his hands, get his hands a little bit further down, make the splits in the fingers, you know, paint him up to be still a linebacker, and then I'll show you what the results are. But I just want to let you know, pick the pose, it's not an impossibility. It's very, very easy to do. All you got to do is just take your time, figure out what you want to do. Don't throw anything away. This is my zombie pile. And I'll get figures out of this after I may run out of figures or I get low on certain stock. I can come here and make figures out of stuff that I've junked or did whatever, and, you know, use this piece, use that piece, and I'll make new figures that have a new life and a new purpose on the field and can do different types of things. So don't throw anything away. Find a place to keep your stock and keep them things in that box. Don't throw anything away. So again, this is the figure that can make this figure over here or that figure over here. That was translated into Jack Lambert. The quarterback and the nose tackle. And if you want a more effective hands-up blocker using the big guy, just use the bottom torso of a big guy, the top from a lineman, football figures lineman or tight end figure, and make the swap. And then you got a hands-up pass blocking lineman. So there's a lot of things you can do. So stick with me. See that figure right back there? I'm not even going to tell you how many mixes I made. If you can look at it, maybe you can figure it out. But you can probably figure out some of it, but not all of it. So I do a lot of different things. I'm always willing to share. When I get Jack painted up and do all good and exactly how I really want them, I'm going to show you guys again. But I'm showing you, pick the pose is not impossible. Pick the pose is not impossible. That's an easier pose. But I'm going to do some more challenging ones as we go. But I just wanted to give you the first one. You know, be a man of my word, pick the pose. And you guys got the video. Like I said, we're going to keep it moving. Make sure you got your tools. Make sure you got the things you use, your Dremel, your scale, things you need to weight, your adhesive, your glue. Make sure you got all the things that you need to do what you need to do. Pick the pose. My mini Jack Lambert, I think it's going to be real fresh when I get them worked out. Like I told you, I'm coming with it. I'm always going to share with y'all some simple things to make some cool figures. Again, panning out, panning out, panning out. Pick the pose, Jack Lambert. Wait till video 7. We're going to have a lot of fun. Thanks for hanging with me, guys. Love y'all. Keep doing this hobby. Hey, and my man Play EF, love your videos. Fat 8, love you guys, to the whole hobby. Massive. Keep it going. Peace up, y'all.